There we go. Greetings, human life forms. I'm the Meister. Welcome to another prediction video. Hope you liked that sketch. I don't know if you did or not, but as you clearly saw, I brought my laptop down here for one reason only, and that is because with these prediction videos, I don't feel like writing them all on paper, so I did them all on my laptop because it's 10 times easier, even though the laptop would be 10 times harder to bring down here. But I got it down here now. I just need to get onto the thing where I put all my predictions on, spin the wheel, and then do my predictions. So give me a second while I boot this up. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to NFL playoff predictors, or just playoffpredictors.com, because they have a really cool site and people that I believe have OCD like me. Like, this is really useful to me. Like, I'll show you guys, if the glare goes away. This can adjust. Probably can't. But, anyways, I've been doing, last night, I watched like an hour and a half of myself, which was absolute torture. I don't even know how you guys put up with me. But you do, so thank you. Let me just get out of this ad real quick. Okay. So, as you can see, this is on week 17. Oh yeah, I forget, you guys can't see, that's right. I went through all these things, and I found out that I did mess up on a few predictions in previous videos that will not be happening anymore. Now that I got my laptop down here, and everything will be a lot easier to understand, pretty much. So, like the Cleveland Browns, I said 11-5 in my prediction video, but in other predictions before that one, I had them 10-6 actually. So, yeah, so predictions are going to be a lot smoother from now on. So, let me just get to my wheel app, and I'll show you guys what team we'll be doing a prediction for today, even though you guys already see it in the title. Okay, so it's going to be... what is that? Shoes, who are the shoes? Oh yeah, the Indianapolis Colts! Okay, so we have the Indianapolis Colts for today. So I just want to go over, like, the Colts team, pretty much. So they have a solid veteran quarterback, Philip Rivers. They have a slowly rising defense. And, yeah, I think their offense is going to be, solid this year. Not too good, but, yeah, I do like their offense, like Marlon Mack, T.Y. Hilton, Eric Ebron, but I just feel like like, they have their main primary number one receiver, but the 2 and 3 spots are like, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on. I don't really know. Offensive line, we know that that's going to be good this year. So we're going to get into week 1 here. It is a 1 o'clock game, and you're going to be in Jacksonville against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think this will be a win for the Colts. I mean, like, the Jaguars, like, no one's giving them any hype whatsoever. There's probably not going to be any fans. So, basically, whoever is the better team, I'm basically going to have to go with. Unless, like, they're so close, then I'll give it to the home team. But, for now, no fans, so there's not really any home field advantage anymore. Except for travel time, I guess, but that's pretty much it. So, I'm going to have the Colts beating the Jaguars, and the Jaguars are a really terrible team, even if they do allow fans. Don't even know if there's going to be that many. Like, they'll probably do like 10,000 if they allow fans, but there'll probably be even less than that. Well, no, probably not, because no one thinks they're going to be good whatsoever this year. So, I'm just going to give the win to the Colts here. I'm going to be doing this as we go on here. So, for week 2, another 1 o'clock game, and the Colts will be hosting the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings, they have Kirk Cousins, good quarterback. Kevin Stefanski was able to make him a god of a quarterback. Not the best quarterback, but, a pretty decent quarterback. I like their offense. They have a few young pieces that need to develop and get used to the system, and defense I do not think is going to be that good this year. They lost a lot of defensive players, and they got some rookies on that defense, but again, they're going to have to be with the team for a while to get used to how things work. They need to learn things as they go on. They're going to be pretty raw. So I don't think their defense is going to be too good this year. So I might still, even though like that I said the defense isn't that good, I might have to still give the edge out to the Minnesota Vikings, because I'm not a huge fan of either the Colts or Vikings defenses. I think their offenses are good, so I think it's going to be an offensive game, but people are still giving the Vikings a bit credit on defense. So I'm going to edge out the win to the Vikings, loss for the Colts. Colts are going to be 0-2 to start off the year. And now we have week 3. It's an afternoon game, 4 or 5 o'clock game. Week 3, you are going to be hosting the New York Jets. I kind of already went over for the Jets prediction video how their season is going, but in case you never watched it, Sam Darnold, I think, is a good quarterback. I think they have their quarterback of the future as long as they can get weapons and pieces around him. Like in Detroit, for example, they know Matthew Stafford is the guy, but they literally have almost no weapons on that offense to really help him out and get that team going. So I'm going to have this as a win for the Colts. I think that the Jets, their defense is going to be terrible. They lost Jamal Adams. C.J. Mosley opted out. And also, yay, I'm happy that Tre'Davious White's staying this year. But, yeah, I just think the Colts are an all-around better team than the Jets, and they are home, so it's a pretty easy win for the Colts. Second win of the season, sorry. They are 2-1 to start the year. Now, week 4, they're going to be in Chicago to face off with the Bears. I don't know why some of these are filled out. I don't even do all these teams. But anyways, they're going to be in Chicago to face off with the Bears. I know I haven't done the Bears yet this season, so I don't know what's going on quarterback situation-wise. I think Mitchell Trubisky might start off the season for the Bears, but a few weeks into the season, I do think that Nick Foles will take over for the starting quarterback job. So, the defense gonna be a top 10 defense, probably 10. But yeah, they just need to figure out quarterback situation again, and I think they still need a few more pieces on offense. And they have 10 tight ends, so don't know if they're gonna be going any too deep like a lot deep plays this year, but I think they need a better wide receivers. I mean, their only good wide receivers, Allen Robinson, which is the only big name on that offense. So it's going to be interesting to see this Bears team this year. So I'm going to give the win to the this is actually kind of tough. Yeah, I'm gonna give the win out to the Bears. Only because these teams are so close, in my opinion. And by week 4, I think Chicago might start getting their identity. So I'm gonna have this as a loss for the Colts. So yes, they're gonna be 2-2, and we're gonna go over to week 4 here. It's another afternoon game, but they are gonna be in Cleveland. I already did their prediction video this year, and I knew I had them winning. So I don't know why this thing changed a bit, but anyways, I'm gonna stop complaining about that because I find that annoying when I watch my own videos. There's hair in my face. Okay, so Browns, I just think, are a flat-out better team than the Colts. They, similar quarterback situation, I think, except young and old. I do like the Browns' offense a lot better than I do the Colts. And defense, they're kind of similar, but I think the Browns' defense is definitely better than the Colts. So I'm going to have the loss to the Colts again. 2-3 now. Kind of a rocky start here to start off the year. But then you got an easy game here. Hosting the Bengals, 1 o'clock game. Bengals rebuilding. It's going to be a tough year for Bengals fans again. Not as bad as last year, but they still are going to have a pretty rough year. Very young team, very young. I just don't think they even have a chance. Like, even if the Bengals were hosting the Colts, I still would not think that the Bengals would have a chance to beat the Colts. So this is going to be a win for the Colts. They're going to be 3-3, and now they're going to go into the bye 3-3. They're hoping for a better record, but you know, it's something. Better than last year. Next up, coming out of the bye, you're going to be in Detroit for a 1 o'clock game. This will be a tough game, but since the Colts are coming out of their bye week, I will give the edge out to the Colts. So, the Detroit Lions, they're kind of a question mark for me, because they always say they're going to get like 7, maybe 8 wins, but then something happens, and then their team goes right down the drain. So it's kind of interesting. Like, if like nothing crazy goes on with the Lions, I can see them as a 7 or 8 win team. But then again, I haven't really looked at their schedule yet, so I can't really say that. But I will give the win to the Colts, 4-3. Good start coming out of that bye week. And now you are going to be hosting the Ravens, 1 o'clock game. Ravens are coming out of their bye week as well. The Ravens are just... Oh, wait, hold on here. Wait a second. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I spent like an hour and a half last night putting all the records in for the teams that have done so far on this channel. And for some reason, all the teams have like... We've played like 5 games and it's all random. I don't know if I did something or if the app is just kind of screwing with me, but that's kind of annoying because I spent very long doing this and it's just it's not filled out, which is annoying me. So I don't know, but again, week 9 hosting the Ravens coming out of the bye. Win for the Ravens. Ravens, one of the best teams in the league, if not the best team in the league. Just way better than the Colts. Way better than the Colts. The Colts have no chance against the Ravens. So I'll just tell you guys the record at the end, because I've put in other games for other teams that have done, so the record is kind of weird. So next up, week 10. Oh no, 4-4. That's right, 4-4. Week 10, you're gonna be going to Tennessee. Thursday night prime time. That is a big game in the AFC South. But I'm going to give the win to the Titans in Nashville. And I also think the Titans are a better team than the Colts. So, there you have it. But I already said in the Titans prediction video that they're going to split. So, I got the Titans winning here. 4-5, I believe, right now for the Colts. And now you're going to be week 11. You're going to be hosting the Packers 1 o'clock game. This is, these are two very similar teams. Very similar in offense. Very similar in defense. Well, I think the Packers defense is probably a bit better than the Colts. So, you know, I'm gonna give the loss here to the Colts. I think that the Packers are not by much, but I think that they are a better team than the Colts. The only reason is defense. The defense of the Packers is going to win this game for the Packers. So I'm gonna try and hurry this up because this is gonna be like a 20-minute episode and it's gonna be like an hour to process. So 4-6, hosting the Titans. I already said they're gonna split, so they split. Colts 5-6. If you guys want an exclamation, just go and watch the other prediction videos. Week 13, in Houston against the Texans. Giving the win to Houston here. Houston, I think these are two, again, very similar teams. I'm going to have them split as well. So, win for the Texans. And these Colts are now 5-7. Heading into Las Vegas. Afternoon game to take on the Raiders. And I already said in the Raiders prediction video, even though it's not showing it, that I had the Raiders winning, and it was the first of their 3-game win streak. So for the Raiders, so I had the Colts losing this game. 5-8 now is their record. The team's falling apart. Phillip Rivers, not who they thought they were. It's now week 15. Hosting the Texans at 1 o'clock game. I said I'm gonna have them splitting earlier in the video. If you guys heard me, that's what I'm doing. Colts winning 6-8. They are now. Now week 16. Sorry I'm rushing through this, but they're gonna be in Pittsburgh 1 o'clock game to face off with the Steelers. Flat out Steelers, better team than the Colts. So there's your answer. Steelers winning this game. Colts are now 6-9. Last game of the season, already out of the playoffs, hosting the Jags, week 17, 1 o'clock game. You're going to end up with a win. 7-9 is your record, Colts fans. Not the season that you guys have hoped, but the season that you guys are going to get, because you deserve it with the team that you have. So, again, 7-9, 4-2 in their division, 6-6 against other AFC teams, 5-3 at home, 2-6 away, versus winning teams. So that makes no sense because I haven't finished all the other teams yet. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave a link to my Instagram in the description below. Also, you guys can check out my other prediction videos right here. You guys can subscribe right here and watch a video that YouTube recommends for you right over here. So there isn't much else to say except life forms out.